Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma rabbi zidni ilma. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome dear students in the subject of Internet Architecture and Protocols. It's Ghulam Yasin, lecturer in Computer Science, University of Education Lahore, DG Khan campus. Dear students, our today's lecture topic is MAC. MAC stands for Media Access Control. So in this lecture, we will discuss about MAC sublayer, multiple access protocols, CSMA/CD and CSMA/CA. CSMA/CD stands for Carrier Sense Multiple Access with Collision Detection, and CSMA/CA stands for Carrier Sense Multiple Access with Collision Avoidance. Whenever we will use different types of networking topologies like bus topology, star topology, ring topology, mesh topology, and so on, there must be some mechanism to control the collisions in those topologies or physical networks. When bus topology is being used, there is no centralized device which is being used to control the collision mechanism or collision problem. So there are two different protocols, CSMA/CD and CSMA/CA, which are being used to control the collision problems in bus topology especially. So we will discuss in detail about these two protocols as well as MAC sublayer in today's lecture. Carrier Sense Multiple Access CSMA. In the previous cases, the node transmitted at will without paying attention to what other nodes are doing, so collisions always occurred. We have discussed that if one device is going to transmit data and at the same time another device is going to transmit data, there are chances of collision. Second point, in local area network, it's possible to detect what other stations are doing. This protocol, in which the station listens to the carrier transmission line and acts accordingly, are called carrier sense protocols. So with the help of CSMA, we can control the problem of collisions, and if one device is transmitting data, other device will wait until the first device data will be completed. Since second or stations are competing, so it's called Carrier Sense Multiple Access or CSMA. Persistent and non-persistent CSMA. Persistent CSMA, if the channel is busy, station wait until it's idle. So if one device is going to transmit data, second device will wait until the first device data transmission completed. As the channel is idle, it transmits frame. When the channel is available, then the next device will transmit frame. If collision occurs, station waits random amount of time and starts all over again. If there are chances of collision, still the collision may be occurred, and after that device will retransmit the data again. The station constantly and greedily scans the channel. This is called persistent. So frequently devices will scan the channel, and when the channel or when the path is free, then the data is being transmitted by any specific device. A non-persistent CSMA. In this protocol, the system is less greedy than the previous model. Before sending a frame, station sends the channel. If idle, it sends the frame. If channel is busy, station does not scan the channel continuously. So there is a difference between persistent and non-persistent. If the channel is free, then the data is being transmitted by device. But if the channel is busy, then after some specific time devices will scan. This is called non-persistent. Instead waits for a random amount of time. Eventually this process leads to better utilization of channel, but the delays are longer because every device is being waited for a long time, and when the channel is free or when the channel is available, then the data will be transmitted. A CSMA/CD carrier sends multiple access with collision detection. The persistent and non-persistent CSMA was introduced to improve the Aloha. We have discussed in detail regarding Aloha. And carrier sense multiple access with collision detection was introduced to overcome the problem of Aloha or to improve the Aloha. Next way to improve the performance is to abort the transmission as soon as collision is detected. And if collision is detected, transmission will be stopped. If two stations sense that the channel is idle, so both start transmitting simultaneously, both abruptly stops transmitting as collision is detected. If at the same time two devices will transmit data and collision occurs, at the same time both devices will stop data transmission. CSMA/CD quickly terminating the damaged frame saves time, and between when the collisions occur, data transmission will stop. Now the station waits for a random amount of time and the process repeats. Any device which wants to transmit data, that will wait for a specific time and data is being transmitted. This protocol is called the CSMA/CD carrier sense multiple access with collision detection. This protocol is most widely used in local area networks. In this diagram you can see there are different frames, and between those frames there are contention slots and transmission period, contention period and idle period. What is contention slots? Basically these are those slots by which collisions may occur. And what is transmission period? This is definitely a time which is being used by a frame to move from some specific source to destination or from some specific area or path or from one device to another device. Carrier sense multiple access with collision avoidance. So CSMA/CA also belongs to a class of protocols called multiple access methods. CSMA/CA stands for carrier sense multiple access with collision avoidance. In CSMA, if a station wishes to transmit, it has to first listen to the channel for the predetermined amount of time so as to check for any activity on the channel. If the channel is sensed idle, then the station is permitted to transmit. So with the help of this protocol, chances of collisions are normally zero, because if the channel is busy, no station will allow to transmit data. So this is best protocol to control the collision in local area networks. A CSMA/CA, if the channel is sensed as busy, the station has to defer its transmission. This is the essence of both CSMA/CA and CSMA/CD. In CSMA/CA, a local talk, once the channel is clear, the station sends a messaging signal telling all other stations not to transmit and then sends its packet. So this is very important point over here. If a station since the channel is free, that station will transmit the data and sends the signal to all other stations that the channel is busy and no station will allow to transmit data at that time. In this way, data can be 100% efficiently transmitted and there are no chances of collision. So in this way, we have discussed in detail regarding carrier sense multiple access with collision, avoidance, carrier sense multiple access with collision detection, and Aloha as well as slotted Aloha. These are different protocols which are being used in local area network for data transmission for control different types of collisions. So dear students, thank you very much for your concentration, for your learning, for your passion. I hope best of luck